What do you think is going on here?
Your perspective was head games are going on. My perspective is like just from looking at Cole Davies and how he interacts with other people and his press releases, his after post race interviews. Not to dog him or like say this about certain types of personalities, but some people just have it's like a robotic way about him. Like for instance, Elon Musk.
Do
Elon
you
Musk is
wanna
a
do you wanna see the whole interaction?
yeah, I saw it. I love it. It's like he said something funny and he was really thinking it was funny and then he did not think it
He's
was funny.
standing by himself. They're talking to his dad right now. I just cut that
And
out.
mind you, they're teammates,
I
Clint.
know. And they ride together. So he goes over to him and is talking to him. I'm assuming asking him something. And this is when they cut back to him again. Look at him, and then look away. Watch Cole's face. Look at him, over at him. I think it was too late there.
And my perspective is that's just my it's just my perspective. You have a good perspective too. And that's why we do we'll have two personalities on the podcast talking about it. But to
And
me, I just
then
feel like
that was the worst start he got the
that
whole
kid
year.
that kid's funky. I mean, not funky. He just has a different personality, and I think that I mean, dude, watch his interviews. He's just like not about. They'll ask him a question, and he'll say, "Yeah." Like
He's
he's
from
real
New
robotic
Zealand,
about it.
dude.
I think he's either New Zealand or he's Australian.
He's from New Zealand.
I think that's basically the same thing.
So anyway, my point is he hole shotted 2 for 2, won both motos, sat there and talked to Deegan and a little bit of, and then he doesn't do so well in the third one.
That's a clean perspective and high hopes, but I don't think that's the reason. Getting starts in Supercross is gnarly. It's like the quickest like reaction you can like watch the 450 class and see how different the starts were each race. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but people that are just good at hole shots are always good at hole shots. Vince Freezy is always going to be towards the front. Uh, who's the other one? 800. Alessi, always going to be towards the
Alessi.
front.
Yeah,
Doug
but you've seen
Dubach.
there are races where he gets dead last.
Doug Dubach, always towards the front.
Doug Dubach. Hey, fun fact: my dad smoked Doug Dubach probably 3 or 4 times straight up.
The doctor.
Yes.
Well,
And
that's
Turbo Reef.
who?
Turbo Reef. These are guys that are like in the old. These are old guys now. So like in their senior years of racing,
Are
they call it
now.
over the hill game.
When
Over
did your
the hill
dad
game.
beat him? Prime time or
No,
over
it
the
was
hill game?
my dad's just a fast. He's fast for his age. He's 70 now. I put my dad if he did race, he's probably one of the top 70-year-old racers. Straight. I'm not just talking shit. He literally sends it like sends big stuff that 70-year-olds aren't necessarily doing, and he has a lot of skill.
Yeah, I saw his Doug Demokis Wheelie King antics.
Dude, he's got clips on my Instagram that I posted that
That's
just
what I'm talking about.
still my favorite stuff.
Um,
Dude, it was a great weekend of racing, Clint. I mean, first Triple Crowns. Couldn't get more exciting and shit. Things were shaking up every which way. There was drama on and off the track. Mostly, I was super impressed with how Cooper Webb rode. But let's get to the gist of it, buddy. I predicted both the winners. So the last cast Clint and I did, we have our predictions. We try to lean you guys in the right way for betting wise. Jordan Smith won the overall, and we
that's
got
right.
Chase Sexton overall in the 450s.
The first ever win for Triumph.
They triumphed.
They finally triumphed.
They triumphed to victory, dude.
So, well, this is the race results. We need to see the season results because there was a little bit of a shakeup here.
It's dicing back and forth. It's back and forth action, dude.
All
In
right,
the
we're gonna
450.
get though. Did you hear what happened with, or at least let's have Lars tell it. How about that?
Lars, who the hell's Lars? That fool owes me a bars.
Mars bars.
She was able to look at it. The
It's not
initial
moving.
feeling is, like if you tear an ACL or something major, that you feel it in the knee. There's a lot of clunkiness and movement. It felt all tight and good, which was a really good thing for us to hear, or for him to hear. And I think mainly what happened.
All right.
The third race of the night, he sustained a knee injury, pulled off the track for dabbing his right
there.
foot. But it looks like he's going to get lucky, and he's going to be able to line her up next weekend. And he got lucky with the Triple Crown format. He did not lose any points. In fact, I think he finished 6th overall.
Was it 6th or 8th? Hold on, let's find the.
He didn't lose any much points. Especially Chase Sexton had a bad couple rounds. Is that the lead right now?
Yes, this is the standings for 450.
See, Jet still is in a hunt, man. Eli Tomac's in the hunt.
He's 13. He's 13 down though. He's gonna have to go on a run, realistically.
Kenny and Chase Sexton are in control right now, and then we gotta hope that Eli Tomac can pull together some results.
There you go.
And Jet Lawrence, we're not gonna count Jet Lawrence out.
No, of course.
He will line it up this weekend. I heard. Rumor has it. Little bird landed on my shoulder and said that he's probably gonna.
He got 8th, 2-2-21.
Yeah, I mean, how many points did he lose? Cooper Webb gained points. The leader, Kenny Roxon with the red plate, and now I believe Chase Sexton takes over. Correct?
Yes. So I just said that. Right here. Yep. Sexton, Ken back 2, Eli back 9, Cooper down 10, and Jet down 13. Here's what I'm saying. Jet can absolutely win this, but he's going to have to go on a little bit of a run here.
He'll have to have, and some other things need to shake up. Overall, did you see Justin Hill? My boy Justin Hill did it, dude.
He got 6th overall.
6th overall with that stacked field. It's because he got a good start in the third moto, but he's just fast overall. Once he gets to if he's racing with fast guys, he's going to be competing.
Here you go. Justin Hill, 8-10-7 for 6th overall. Yeah, the 10 man, if Kenny just didn't have that, I guess the first one was about the same too. If one of those was a little bit better, or, he would have won the thing.
I was hoping Kenny would have too, but then, I was just selfishly oh my gosh, I predicted the both overalls.
I have $20 on Chase Sexton.
I'm in the MXA, a motocross action fantasy.
Yep.
And my brother, there's a bunch of Kevin Rookstool, a couple other guys are in it and stuff like that. But that's why I'm always interested in just top 6, because that's how they do it in fantasy, I believe. I think in Pulp fantasy like that too.
I think Pulp does 5. No, I think RM Fantasy is 5, and then Pulp might just do 3 and then a wild card. I'm not sure.
Clint, I like how you pulled up. He's like, well, let's not go too fast, buddy. You didn't predict the arena cross. I said Austin Politelli is going to get the overall.
He was winning, and then these guys hunted him down and passed him. It looked like from the highlight I saw.
The thing is, Vince Freeze and Brees, those guys are. Not to count my boy Politelli out, but dang man, Vince Freeze brings a different energy on the racetrack. So he's honestly.
Let's face it, Vince was top 10 Supercross guy,
and he gets great starts. Tight track with rubber.
And his style is arena cross style. Period.
Yep.
That's how you have to ride arena cross. Sorry, people. That's how it is.
We're gonna have to be sorry. Sorry if you line up for arena cross and you're soft.
Yeah, don't do that. I got hit by Tommy Hoffmaster so hard. I've never been hit that hard in my life. It was ridiculous. And here is let's go through so you got Vince Freeze with 277, Michael Hicks with 251, Ryan Brees with 244, Austin Politelli with 225, Kyle Bitterman 175, and Chandler Baker 117. So
Hey,
Freeze
Hicks,
is
Michael
pretty
Hicks,
in control.
Michael Hicks is a savage, and he's super consistent with his race results, and he's still in the hunt big time. Brees and Hicks, but Vince Freeze kind of controls his own destiny in the arena cross this year. I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's an aggressive game when it gets that tight, and
Do you see that one race where Hicks actually? He didn't take him out, but he passes him and then kind of like leads him high up on the corner, and he takes
yep.
it. It was like they were like, oh dang, someone did it to him, but it wasn't like a straight takedown.
No, but it's like same result, right? If you just drive him high like Deegan did to Juju, like he didn't smash him, but he just drove him up to where, like I like to call now, the danger zone, the very top of the berm. You know how dangerous it is to ride up there?
Very
dangerous. Very dangerous. So here is the X Pro. So this is, well, bless your heart.
Is there an edit guy?
Yeah, you're talking to him.
You're looking at him.
So we got the X Pro points, which is saving the planet right here. These guys care about green energy policies, and they probably have a deal with Stark. Most likely is how that works. I think. But Michael Hicks is also leading that, and he's beating Justin Bogle, which
Bogle had a bad race. I think he had a. But the thing is, Bogle's like the cream of the crop on that deal. I feel like.
Of course, I mean, again, he was top 10. At 250, didn't he win a championship? A 250 Supercross champion.
Yeah, look at Shua. Shua's missed 2 rounds.
He
Shua
invented leg swag.
Did you see that video of Trevor Stewart on the starting line smoking a cigarette?
Is that who it was? I saw that video.
Trevor Stewart right there. He was smoking a cigarette. That was so funny. We'll bring that up on the next podcast for you guys.
Yeah.
But that was a classic one.
That was a classic.
We were gonna promote smoking on the starting line, but now that we said it, we
will.
We will.
It was fun, dude. I was like, what is going on here? I like he was doing jumping jacks. The guy next to him was just like,
you nailed it, dude. Yep. You put jumping jacks on the line, and you just see him no-handing a cigarette. That's pretty crazy. That's wild. Dude, savage.
And Kalana Humphrey, who is the jack of all trades. He's just pretty much badass at riding.
Yep. Young kid, too. Man, he's the Generation A. The kids are all right.
A couple of them are doing all right. I was worried for freestyle, genuinely worried for a little bit.
Freestyle's starting to get pretty, like, I'm agreeing with, like, Larry Linkogle, though. It's starting to get pretty
sold out. You'll never keep it core enough for Larry.
Quit it. No, you quit it. It's getting gay. There's too many airbag landers, and I mean, there's some things that are starting to.
Will that be something? They'll be like, one day they'll be like all dirt landings. Like that'll be the whole thing about the contest.
Airbags are great for the progression of the sport. But then if you think about it, it's kind of like taking away from shows and stuff.
Oh, I found some AMA hard enduro round 1 results.
Hey, it's hard, not soft.
No, it's hard. Like Like, I don't know.
I don't know
Don't
anything
have a good
about
one.
that right now. I'm not really keeping up with it, but I would have to guess Cody Webb
Well, let's see if we can find
on his new Yamaha.
just the results. There we go. Nope. Tristan Hart. Will Roardan.
Cody
Ryder
Webb.
LeBlond. Cody
'Cause
Webb.
you know Webb's the GOAT.
Didn't he just switch bikes though or something? Or he
Yeah.
had retired and then just came back.
Yeah, to
So let's
Yamaha.
give him a little bit of a grace period here. It's just the first one. He still got fourth. James Flynn.
Hey, you can't win them all.
You can't win them all. And I mean, like I said, I think he didn't race for like 3 years or something. Like, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's
Especially
dad dude.
if it was that long. Jeez. Another run through 2025 Works round 1 results. Who are you guessing this? Who do you know?
I mean, take a look, dude. Oh, Ryan Surratt, I would have said that if you would have just thrown around names. But other than that, I haven't been keeping up with this too hard. But like in the summer, Work Series pretty goes off because there's once Supercross Series ends, and some people are in between motocross and that they're riding Work. So there's some fast dudes that show up to those things.
Cool. Well, 450 Pro top 5 is Tyler Lynn, Dare, Mardle. Jeez, these names. Giacomo Redondi. That's got to be one of my Italian brothers. Ryan Surratt, thank the Lord. Hayden Flores. 250 Pro. Mason Siemens. Noah Gordon. Jace
Bro,
Al
you said fucking Mason Seaman?
Simmons?
Simmons. That fool.
All
That
right,
guy
edit guy.
he was seeming on everybody.
He did. He seamed all over the whole field.
He was seeming on everybody. Hey, did you know Skrany spelled with one N?
I fixed it.
Oh, I just saw that just now. I'm like, wait a second.
Oh, this one I didn't fix. I fixed the rest of them. And what was the other one? Flat track.
Oh
You know
my
anything
God,
about
okay. And we're done with the results then. I don't know what the hell this is.
that? All right, that's it. All right, we are going to go to viral load. We're switching to the viral load.
Dude, there was a ton of funny. There's so much content. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I forgot that you sent me that one. That was so good. He hits the KOD.
Dude, this was supposed to be the last one for us to watch because it's so good. Look at it.
So good. He hit the KOD.
Dude. Is he sitting when he hits the ramp? He has to be to get that kind of. Oh my God, dude.
He's gonna need a backyard.
Why? Like, what was going on here?
The funniest thing about it to me, it's one of the funniest things is his dad or his buddy's already running.
Oh yeah.
Like look it, he's already running before he lands.
Oh yeah.
It's like they already knew what.
As soon as he was full KOD, his dad just set off into a sprint.
He's literally a ruler KOD. That might have been the most commitment I've seen.
Oh my God. I don't understand. You know how people get all screwed up and ejected like that? I'm like, I don't even understand how it goes that hard. Watch this. We're going to ride our trials bike up at our wedding. Who's the trials rider, do you think?
Goes him up?
Oh, dude, she's the trials rider.
You know what needs to happen right there? She officially needs to take his pants, and then he gets to wear that dress.
Yeah, yeah. They switch outfits.
Or I don't know. Roll. You know who wears the pants in that family? Holy Moses!
Yeah, watch her wheelie. Watch here. Burp. Right on. Like
she hits it perfect, and he hits it. He just goofs out. He was 3 or 4 whiskeys deep.
That may also be true.
Him and his boys are setting it off, and he's already whiskey deep.
That might be true too. All right, and here our buddy Javier back out into the hills, throwing some nastiness.
Speaking of KODs, he just hit the KOD backflip though. That guy did a backflip with the same trick that guy in the first clip you showed us did.
Yeah. Well, wait until I pull this next one up for you.
Javier is a talented individual, man, and a lot of people sleep on him because look at some of the tricks that he throws down.
Look at
Just
this,
dirt to dirt in the hills.
bro.
He's a very skilled individual on the dirt bike, and I'm a fan of Javier. Um, I've ridden with him a few times out in the hills. I don't know.
He's a madman everywhere. Here's the thing, Javier is like one of the most mentally strong people that I know.
Seems to me like a great dad too. He has a bunch of shredder kids. I've
Yep.
seen. I mean, I used to follow them on the Instagram, his little crew. But then, dude, I'm a weirdo. I don't follow people that don't follow me. So it's like,
Sorry.
dude. I don't like if dude. You know what I'm bringing to the table.
Here you go.
Javier, once again, super skilled. He's like one of the. I mean, for some reason, like you think that you would see him in some type of like consistent program of like shows or something, and it seems like he just like comes out in the summertime or wintertime, and then just crushes stuff like that.
He
Maybe I
definitely,
need to follow up on the gram.
yeah, he's a good follow. This is just all his regular
Dude,
posts. All right, that's it. That's the viral load.
who's that?
That's his son. You were
See what
talking
I mean?
about him riding with his kids. That's why I pulled up these because that's his younger son. That's him.
Yeah, he's so cool that he's out there doing that in front of his kids and then rides with them. That guy seems like a very cool individual.
Yeah, he made a post and it was like he was doing a whip and his kid was like in the side of the picture just looking like not enthused. And he's like, no matter what you do, you'll never be a cool dad.
No, he seems pretty freaking cool to me.
No, he's awesome. He's one of my favorite people. But yeah. So that's it, everybody, for this show. We'll take you back to the Gulf of America to sign out.
Hey, Clint, when are we going to throw up our predictions for this weekend? We got the first East Coast round. It's going to be fun. And that East Coast Lights class is absolutely stacked.
Who do they have? Austin Faulkner.
Let's just go out without looking on it. Let's just name something. Faulkner.
Kitchen.
Surratt.
Is he riding East Coast?
Dude, I think I'm butchering something. I think you're. Hey, you know what, Clint? You know how they play those game shows where you have to like be like, okay, you know how they do those shows where it's like, okay, fast food restaurants, and you're like Taco Bell. You do one.
Yeah. Wendy's.
You just beat my ass on East Coast riders, though, for real. So let's do that again. Let's start off again. Give you 5 seconds to think of some riders.
But I'm kind of at a loss as well. I don't know I don't remember who else are the big names.
You just beat me, though. I think that.
Oh, it's got to be Vial.
Yep. Hey, you're gonna see me like this. I'm not cheating or nothing.
Bob Hanna.
I just gotta look at my water real quick.
Oh, Sean Hammaker. Sean Hamburger.
Dude, they have super fast kids in the lights over there, and a lot of the injury-ridden guys that started off on the West Coast over here have now moved to the East Coast because to nurse their injuries.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one. So, and, they're going to Tampa, which is probably most West Coast-ish East Coast race because it's still going to be kind of hard pack. Typically, Tampa's pretty hard pack. So, after that, they get into the shit, like Atlanta, Indy, stuff like that, where it's super deep.
Yeah. It's gonna be super fun to watch. I'm excited for it, how they get it switched up so quickly. But races are going by quickly. It's already
Yeah.
been the third round.
Yep. All right. Well, Thursday, we'll record Thursday. We're going to do our betting picks. I'll pull up the bet online. That's the only site I can find that actually has odds and stuff on it. So we're going to
Okay,
go off
don't
that one. We're out of here. Welcome to the Gulf of America, baby.
If you do watch this, like, subscribe, tell a friend.
That's right. There you go.
This
And don't get
And just
mad at us if your betting picks don't do well. I would have told you to bet on Roxon. And if he had gotten a better start in the third one, that would be a good money line on that one if he actually did win. All right, we're out of here.